Hello everyone, my name is Orange Glazer and today we're looking at rare TF2 items that no longer drop inside of the game. Now within TF2 there's a lot of items that you could have gotten through the drop system that not every TF2 player will have today. Now really, if you wanted to, you could probably seek out some of these items and buy them. But just know that they're really pricey, especially because of how old some of these date back to. So let's begin. First up on the list, we have TF2 chemistry sets. Now these actually started dropping in the summer of 2013 and they stopped dropping in 2014. And what these chemistry sets allowed you to do is that they allowed you to craft strangifiers and collector items. Usually strangifiers that could be applied onto hats and cosmetics, or you could get 200 of one item to get a cool collector quality to your item. Now these are pretty pricey, especially the collector items. Some of these collector items range from $20 up to hundreds of dollars. And especially with how old they are, it can be really tricky to try and find the item that you want. So usually whenever someone has a collector's quality weapon or hat, then you already know that it's probably really old and it probably cost quite a bit. Next on the list we have salvaged crates. Now you might be wondering, why is a crate rare? Why is it worth so much? Well, this series of crates were only available for a limited time, and there's only 3 of them. You see, throughout 2011 to 2013, you could get a chance of getting a randomly dropped salvaged crate. And the reason why these salvaged crates are worth so much is because they're the only way you can get certain strange weapons. Weapons such as the construction PDA, the Invis Watch, the original, and a lot of other items that people love to use. These crates would be series 30, 40, and 50. Remember, it would only drop one time per year, and these would only be available for a few months. And because of that, they started getting worth a lot more. They can be found on the market from $15 up to what is almost $120. So yeah, they are worth quite a bit, and you don't really see them that often today. The next item we have on the list is the Fireproof Secret Diary. Now this is part of the Pyromania update that took place in 2012. You see in this update, along with the release of Meet the Pyro, you would be able to get random craft materials from the drop system, which you could use to craft a pile of ash, which could let you get a weapon from the update, a scorched crate, or both. And basically what the Fireproof Secret Diary does is that it acts as a spellbook. It is literally just a reskin of the spellbook. And because of how the drop system was rigged, and the Fireproof Secret Diary was one of the rarest drops you could get from the update, it is worth quite a bit on the Steam market, and it's a nice memento of the past of whenever we got actual updates from TF2. You also had another craft material called the Barely Melted Capacitor, except that it's only worth 30 cents on the Steam market. There's a lot of them, and it doesn't even put anything on your character. Nothing at all. It just takes up a cosmetic slot. So I really don't know why I bought this. And on to the next item. This is the Cheater's Lament. So I think everybody knows what this is by now. Now back in 2009, there was a idling problem where people would take advantage of the drop system just so they could have more hats and weapons. And players would do that through third-party programs. So in order for you to have gotten this hat, you had to not use external idling programs, and you had to have played at least once since the introduction of the item drop system. So really, if you see somebody with a Cheater's Lament in game, they've been playing since 2009 or before, so that's pretty impressive. A pretty important note about this hat too is that you can't trade it, you can't gift wrap it, it is locked to that player's account, so that's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. So yeah, that's been it for rare TF2 items that no longer drop in-game. The drop system is pretty wacky. It can give you a lot of cool stuff. Usually it'll just give you dupes of items you have, but back in the day you could have gotten some cool stuff if you had just played like a long time ago. So yeah, nonetheless, I wish I was an old TF2 player. Sadly, I've been playing since 2014 and not 2007, but that's been it for this video. So if you like what you saw, click like. If you want to see more of this type of content, subscribe, because I'm going to keep doing more content on TF2, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.